Columbus, folks, for the first and Ohio State.
The game of football is a fight. Life is a fight.
Our sleeves are. You can't explain.
We're doing it for
World famous Ohio State Buckeye. Famous Ohio State.
You play for that Buckeye on that helmet. You play for that name on that jersey. The case, and he says, I am the king of the jungle. It's not in you that no one can get out. We put in the work every day. For 60 minutes, it's hard to show them Ohio State.
Caleb Downs, guess who? On the ring, but Caleb Downs comes up and just decks to Nelly.
Everybody's going to be sore this long season.
That word gets thrown around a lot.
And when that happens, you can have a lot of success, whether it's on turf.
We just got to pick each other up and expect big things out of it.
We said early on, like, hey, we're ready to go prove ourselves.
Being able to see the game from many different viewpoints is something that many people don't do.
Tackle by Caleb Downs. That guy's all over the field.
That's what this place attracts. It attracts these types of players. I felt.
Caleb is a phenomenal student of the word you're saying step by step, and you know visually in his head, he sees exactly what you're talking about, and that's just a rare quality.
I think you see the intelligence for Caleb. It's pretty rare. You got to be on.
That safety group is led by Caleb Downs. I think he's the best defensive player in the country.
And he's dropped immediately by Caleb Downs.
My sophomore year in high school, I really went great. I would just sit at the kitchen table watching YouTube videos going over and over and over again. But it meant to be a high-level safety. I wanted to set a challenge for myself, and then I go out and accomplish it.
The best defensive back in college football, and you can see why.
It's a pretty easy sell for me to, at the point of attack, sees the game extremely fast, can communicate it. He's someone that is by eliminate some of those things schematically or some of those things that happen in the game. You're like, ooh, we're out of position, and all of a sudden, here goes number 2, and he just cleans it all up.
He truly loves. There's certain levels of it. His level is like off the charts.
Second and 10 at the 25. Here comes a blitz, and it's Caleb Downs. Hello.
The best defense.
You got to be on your stuff when you're playing against him, because if not, he's going to make you pay.
I think he's the best defensive player in the country.
Caleb is a phenomenal student of the game. He's someone that is by far an eraser.
And all you're really thinking about is
tonight.
Whatever has happened in the past doesn't matter. So Cade Giacomelli on the carry. Cade Giacomelli on the carry. Caleb Downs.
Again, I don't be sitting around thinking what I could have been. I'ma do it now. I told mama I'ma do it proud. I do what I want, you do what you allow. My dog blew the louder to a
holding on they OGs, trying to keep my reputation. Give them my expiration, look my generation. Fuck Trump, them bitches, with your dog and make it right.
They flying up on the mirror, don't blow it. Race cars outside.
The answers be only cloud.
This spot, Igbenogson with the Manning in trouble. Got it away. Caught, but not enough for the first. They bends, but once.
And the tackle never gets out there. Watch 11. He's right in the face of Manning, and Manning shows you some serious strength to get that ball out in the first place. And time again, they came up.
He said, and it's intercepted. Caleb Downs picked it.
Good luck identifying who's going where. That complete confusion here from T-Set. See, he accounts for Caleb Downs as if he were a blitzer, but Downs drops right into that slant, and that is not an easy catch. He was only about 7 yards away from the quarterback T-Set, but great hands there by Caleb Downs. Just a special player, Jeff.
First pick of the year for Downs. He had a couple last year. 49-yard line. And Fagan running. He'll get outside. Nice stiff arm. Dragged down from behind by Caleb Downs.
We haven't talked a lot about this defense yet, but they give you so many different looks. And right now they're going to run onto the field what I would call their dime package. What does that mean?
Well, asking, I just want to know. Tell me, coach. Just like that. Look at Downs. He drops Hudson Clement.
A defense like this, they've got to be hybrid, a Swiss Army knife, if you will, and that's exactly what Downs schematically.
First down and 10 of the 25, near side throw, Ross, and he's dropped immediately by Caleb Downs. Let's check in with JT.
Well, there's a little bit of Halloween spirit that's been happening with the
goal of the 7, Grunkemeyer in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Caleb Downs.
Did go with that man coverage. They're trying to send a pressure, and then Downs is just man-to-man, and they're trying to hit that slot. Dinkins to the corner of the end zone, and Downs just falls off of his man. That was Katron Allen. You know, these pictures for Penn State, these wide receiver pictures, they never ends. They don't get open on a consistent basis. And in particular in the red zone, we've seen these turnovers happen before. We saw it against Northwestern. Drew Aller threw a turnover into the end zone as they're
clock all the way down. And the first pass attempt of his career is going to be a loss of 2 to Javian Thomas. This UCLA offense is going to...
Here comes a blitz, and it's Caleb Downs. Hello.
Hey, man, tell me this is not NFL stuff right here. Look where he starts, Gus, and he's just going to run all the way into the middle of the line of scrimmage. The back usually has to have that, but how do you see that if you're a running back lined up on the opposite side? He comes from so far back, and yet he's so quick. Says bye-bye to that. I tell you, man, the Swiss Army.
Underwood on the play-action fake. Underneath and broken up. Caleb Downs, guess who? Intended for Klein. Downs, the IQ of the Ohio State defense.
Yeah, and here's the hard part with just saying, hey, we got to attack down the field, is that guy's in the middle of the field. And watch him read the eyes of the quarterback, and then he's right there to intercept, or take away that ball to Marlon Klein. Just a beautiful job of reading the eyes, and he's one of the smartest players in college football. Matt Patricia, the defensive coordinator, said he...
And Fletcher will get the carry on 2nd and 10, and he gets drilled by one of the top players in all of college football. Caleb Downs making his 6th start in the college football playoffs.
Well, this defense is special. The #1 defense in just about every statistical category, and there's no better player.
Back throwing, hits Tony, who stumbles, but is able to keep his balance, and then he fumbled the ball, but covered it up. Remember, he had issues holding onto the ball in the first round against A&M. Little pushing and shoving.
Position, plays with bit knees. Watch him, he's going to come in here and deliver a great shot on Malachi Tony. As you referenced, Dave, that cost that fumble, wasn't it?
Now he motions out, back looking that way. Tony caught it, fumbled the ball! Tony picks it up, and he's tackled short of the line to gain. A catch, team heads out.
Well, what a heads-up play by Malachi Tony, because Caleb Downs dislodges the football. Perfect bounce, and Tony's back on top. Seamlessly catches that.